आपको जैसे तो मेरा ब्रेकअप हो गया, मेरी बंदी मुझे ऐसा बोल रही है करने के लिए, मैंने कहा अच्छा बोल रही है, हो सकता है कि हर किसी के लिए कोई ना लिखा हो। आई थिंक आई जस्ट बीन इन लव वंस इन माई लाइफ। मुझे बड़ा मजा आता है जब मेरे दोस्तों का ब्रेकअप होता है, मुझे बड़ा मजा आता है जब वो रिलेशनशिप में घुसते हैं। ये बात मैंने अपूर्वा को भी बोली है कि आई डिडंट यूज्ड टू लाइक योर कंटेंट बिफोर। इट्स नॉट मी ट्राइंग टू फाइंड, आई नो इफ आई लिव माई लाइफ आई विल फॉल इन लव। द वे दे लुक, the way they talk, the way they are, the way they sit, the way they eat, the way they do everything. You just fall in love.
Hello everybody, this is Manisha. Welcome back to the Social Nation show where we get candid with your favorite creators. Today we are thrilled to have with us internet's green flag guy. He's proving to be this generation's relationship coach without the degree. The guy who just gets it. Whether he's dropping wisdom on dating and modern relationships or just calling out the little things that make someone a certified green flag material. Hamza Syed's viral takes have built a massive audience that trusts his insight. His growth arc is one for the books, so let's explore this widely loved creator's super inspiring journey. Hi Hamza, how are you doing?
What an intro. I think this is the longest intro I've received until now.
खुश हो गए आप अभी? Settled?
मैं खुश रहता हूँ हमेशा।
दिख रहा है. Now I want to know, Hamza, our first question is always what my fans don't know. So you need to tell me something जो आपको पता है कि शायद आपकी audience को पता नहीं होगी आपके बारे में. So what's the one thing you think your fans don't know about you?
I think a lot of things because what they see on my profile is just an aspect of it.
True.
और one thing if I had to say, मुझे बहुत गुस्सा आता है. मुझे देख के लगता नहीं होगा क्योंकि मुझे गुस्सा आता है.
डर लग रहा है अभी.
But मेरे को गुस्सा कंट्रोल करने आता है.
Okay.
So I just channelize it at the right places.
How are you when you get angry though? What do you do?
I'm very violent when I get angry.
As in?
Yeah, I just like I shout, I I slur, I do all of these things, but like I just keep it to myself.
फोन वोन फेंका है कभी गुस्से?
नहीं मैं तोड़ता नहीं हूँ चीज़ें.
Okay.
Because I know कितनी मेहनत से चीज़ें आती हैं. That respect I have towards the things around me. That's there, yeah.
So you take your time and then you figure it out when you're angry.
हाँ मतलब मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि अक्सर आप जो चीज़ें गुस्से में करते हो या बोलते हो वो आप नहीं करोगे नॉर्मली. So better not just like take a step back. I just tell myself कि like अगर मान लो मुझे किसी ने कुछ मैसेज किया, फॉर एग्जांपल कोई ब्रांड की वजह से कुछ एजेंसी वगैरह से बात चल रही है, किसी ने कुछ मैसेज किया, उसने मुझे बहुत ही ज़्यादा पिस कर दिया. So I'm like I take my phone, I'm like okay, let's message this person 10 minutes later and see if I'll be messaging the same thing.
Fair.
तो फिर 10 मिनट के बाद फिर मैं कुछ और ही मैसेज करता हूँ. तो इम्पल्सिवली बहुत बार आप कुछ नहीं करते हो जो कर देते हो जो आप नहीं करना चाहोगे. सो दैट
Taking your time, I agree. That's amazing. Now to continue this, I need to take you back to your first ever love story that you've mentioned before. जब आप 16 years के थे. And you believed in the concept of being a one-woman man.
Oh my
right?
God, you've done your research. Yeah.
So I need to know from then till now, आज इस मुकाम पे when you're 30, how has your outlook on love changed from the 16-year-old to the 30-year-old?
Bhai, I don't know if it has changed, but it's certainly something which is very challenging now. Back then it was very easy. Now it's become like कि कोई मिलेगा नहीं मिलेगा. I don't know.
Fair.
And for the longest time, I just used to feel that, bhai, there's this one person who's there written for you. But now I'm like, maybe not. हो सकता है कि हर किसी के लिए कोई ना लिखा हो. So that is also a possibility, right?
Ouch, okay.
Yeah, होता है. So that's there. And apart from that, right now, I just feel कि just go with the flow. आपको कोई मिलेगा तो मिलना होगा. Like, go with the flow की मतलब वो relationship वाला नहीं, वो जो apparent red flags बोलते हैं कि we'll just we'll go with the flow and we'll see where this goes. No, I mean
Not
go with the
that.
flow in the sense go with the flow of life.
Okay.
Don't like force relationships. I mean this is for me, and if it has to happen, it will happen. Right now, I just want to meet someone I can align my basic ideologies with.
Okay.
And I'm just looking forward to travel the world with that person. मतलब अभी इतना ही है.
I mean, that makes sense क्योंकि I think when a person is looking for a relationship, the first places that we go to, say, is a dating app. But there's also this ideology that when you're looking for it, it might not actually come to you. So
True, I think that's with everything in life, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I always wanted to be an actor. I always thought that everything that I'm getting in my life right now will come to me through the path of acting, but it never happened that way. I didn't even know something like content creation would come up and give me everything that I've ever wanted.
Fair है.
तो लाइफ तो वैसी है, जो आप जिसकी चीज़ के पीछे आप भाग रहे हो वो तो आपको नहीं देती है, वो हमेशा कुछ अलग रास्ते से ही आपको वो देती है चीज़ें. सो दैट
So you're expecting to get love in the most unexpected times.
I think I've just been in love once in my life. Yeah, I mean, because that, you know that feeling.
Don't tell me it's the one time when you were 16 years old.
No.
Oh, thank God.
It was my last thing, but which was years ago.
Okay.
But I think I was in love then, and uske baad se it has never felt the same. So I mean that love that happened to me, I was not looking for it.
Okay.
I mean I was in this phase of mind कि भाई अब मैं जाऊँगा और मैं ये जो नया Gen Z dating culture है ना, situationships, casual relationships, ये सारी चीज़ explore करूँगा. I was in that phase, yeah, because
Okay.
previously I was in a relationship before when I was in college and all my friends were doing this and I was like यार मुझे भी तो ये करना है. And then I was like yeah, I'll do that, and then I fell in love.
But I need to know this. See, even I've also been in the same ideology where I thought I want a one-man woman. I want to be the same.
Yeah.
But as you said, once you start growing up and you see people doing different things, see people doing situationships, casual dating, and you get into that set. Now when you go through that phase, right, of trying everything, how do you come out of it again? How do you go back to finally finding that Hamza who believed in the one-woman man?
I think I don't need to go back to it now.
No?
Because aren't we like constantly changing and discovering things about ourselves? And most of the things which used to make sense to us 10 years back don't make sense to us right now, right? I think we all hate our older selves.
That's true.
The other day I was sitting and looking at my photos and I was like, who is this guy? It's okay. I mean, you used to believe in something, but then you used to see the world differently.
Yeah.
Now you believe in something else and the world is different for you.
Fair.
So just move on with whatever you believe now. That.
Okay. Now in this conversation, you mentioned that content creation has given you what you wanted from acting.
Yeah.
So elaborate a little on that. What has content creation given you?
A
that you
lot.
hoped
I
for?
mean, so my biggest fear was that, you know, like I am an overthinker. So my biggest fear was, and I even had this conversation with my father, that I don't want anything in my life if you guys can't see it.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
so I've always felt that, you know, before I become like very successful in life, I still don't know if I am, but I just had this fear कि my parents should be there to witness me achieving whatever I have achieved in life.
Okay.
Because अगर नहीं है तो फिर मैं किसके लिए कर रहा हूँ? There's no point doing it for me, right? Like मेरे लिए अपने बहुत ज़्यादा important है, and by अपने I mean my close friends and my family. Because I have realized one thing in life is that every achievement that you have, it just 10x's if you share it with your loved ones.
Fair.
तो मुझे नहीं चाहिए कुछ अगर लाइफ में मैं अपने अगर मेरे अपने देखने के लिए नहीं है तो. So that was my biggest fear. This is one.
Okay.
Definitely, I always wanted to see my loved ones see me reach heights,
Right.
which content creation has given me. Touch wood.
Okay.
Apart from that, of course, recognition. I will not deny. People say I'm in acting for the art of it and everything. I like fame.
Fame.
I
agree. Fair.
like people knowing me. I like people coming and telling me that they like my work because I put hard work into it. So it's a nice feeling when someone comes to you and tells you कि भैया आपकी ये वीडियो देख के मुझे ऐसा लगा कि मुझे भी ऐसा करना चाहिए या मैं ऐसा नहीं कर रहा था या अगर लोगों को लग रहा है जैसे लोग मुझे अक्सर बोलते हैं आके कि आपकी वजह से तो मेरा ब्रेकअप हो गया मेरी बंदी मुझे ऐसा बोल रही है करने के लिए मैंने कहा अच्छा बोल रही है ना
Which is a good thing.
which is
Yeah,
a good thing.
sure.
I mean she is getting to know what she wants, right? उसको नहीं पता था उसको पता चल रहा है. Now she'll put in the right efforts. You will know कि तू सही क्या नहीं कर रहा था. So that.
I have to tell you, your voice is very deep. Is it?
I get it all the time. I
Is
get it all the time. I think I get it from my father.
Is it
Yeah.
real or are you doing any
It's very natural.
acting? Acha? Oh
People do
God.
it all the time. But when I'm very excited, it gets a little squeaky. You'll notice that in my videos.
Okay.
Like kya? It goes like that.
Yeah. But this voice is great. I think as an actor also, it's, I'm sure, very
है ना?
important. Yeah.
मुझे भी लगा था, but कुछ हुआ तो नहीं. Acting wise, आवाज से.
Because I've seen a lot of guys whose voice sounds like this and then you meet them in person and it doesn't sound the same and you're just disappointed.
So they're just making that voice.
That's why
Okay.
Okay. Now I need to follow up to this. The love question is, when's the last time you fell in love? Hamza, tell us.
I just
anything.
mentioned, no? I think it was back in 2017-18. And I got over it last year in January.
Wait, when did you fall in love?
17-18.
Oh God, it took that long?
Yeah.
That's a lot of years.
But that's still come now compared to if you fall in love. People stay in love for the rest of their lives.
But I don't think we are at that stage where we can even afford to wait for a person forever.
वो तो जनरेशन ऐसी हो गई है ना.
हाँ तो
नहीं तो मतलब पहले तो लोग वेट करते थे. मतलब पहले तो खत का वेट होता था ना.
आप उस जमाने में चले गए तो क्या बोली हम.
But that's romantic, no?
It is, I agree.
Writing letters, I mean, that's like putting in so much efforts. अभी तो आधा आपका मैसेज ऑटो करेक्ट हो जा रहा है. लोग चैट जीपीटी से मैसेज टाइप करके भेज दे रहे हैं. तो अभी कैसे ट्रस्ट करोगे आप?
मेहनत भी कर रहे हैं वो लोग.
क्या कर रहे हैं?
सिर्फ इमोजी से बातें होती है आजकल, तो that's the problem.
गेम्स है भाई. मैसेज आ गया, रिप्लाई. पहले तक खत आया, लोग जाके मिल रहे हैं, वो अपना पोस्टमैन का वेट कर रहे हैं, उधर से चिट्ठियाँ ले रहे हैं, पढ़ रहे हैं. आई नो दिस इज टू लॉन्ग अगो, बट स्टिल वो थी ना एक्साइटमेंट. अभी तो मैसेज आ जाता है, लोग वेट करते हैं, 10 मिनट के बाद रिप्लाई करेंगे, 1 घंटे के बाद रिप्लाई करेंगे. अभी रिप्लाई कर दिया तो लगेगा बहुत अवेलेबल हूँ. ये क्या गेम्स है?
But what are these qualities that this person had that had you so into this person?
इतना रिसर्च करता तो फिर प्यार नहीं होता.
अरे यार.
When you fall in love, now you don't fall for the qualities. You fall for the soul of the person.
कुछ ऐसी बातें होंगी ना where you're like, यार ये किसी और के साथ तो एक्सपीरियंस ही नहीं हुआ है.
बोल तो रहा हूँ, it's the soul of the person. I mean, you just fall for the soul of the person. It's just that the way they look, the way they talk, the way they are, the way they sit, the way they eat, the way they do everything. You just fall in love. I mean, that person just gets you. You don't have to express. When you like sit next to them, you feel home. You just feel it. And this is the magic of love. Like, you know, you cannot explain that feeling in words, and you just feel it. And when it happens, it's like, you know, the best feeling in the world. You can't get it anywhere else. You don't want to do anything with that person. You just want us insan ki presence next to you or in your life. I feel when you are in love, like for me, when I'm in love, my ultimate motive is for that to see that person smiling, to see that person happy. And that is what helped me let go of that person. Because if you're happy without me, I love you enough to let you go.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question, that if you were so in love, how did you finally move on?
You have your answer now.
Damn. Okay, you बहुत deep.
They say na कि you don't cage the people you love, the things you love. The birds, you cage them, but they're not meant for cages, right? They'll be happy if they fly out in the sky. So let them go. If they're truly meant for you, they'll come back and they'll stay.
Do you think this person will come back?
No.
No?
I don't believe in waiting anymore.
Oh, damn.
Because life moves on. You need to move on. And see, me waiting and thinking this person will come back has already affected a lot of years in my life.
Okay.
And I don't want to not live my life because of this fear of, like, not fear, but this feeling of this person coming back, because I've lost years.
Yeah.
And life is short. There's so much more. Maybe this was not the right person. Maybe this was. I will never know. Or I will know someday. But then if I'll just be stuck in this place, I'll never be able to, like, explore the new things the universe has for me.
That's true. ये बहुत deep हो गया. Let me go to a little light.
Yeah, I can see it on you. आप एकदम ऐसे करो. बहुत deep हो गया. मतलब ये तो कितनी normal बातें कर रहे हो यार.
How is this normal, Hamza? I don't think it is at all.
I mean, this is the conversations I have with my friends all the time.
Which is the problem I'm telling you in our generation, because we don't exactly.
What do you guys talk about?
See, now I'm in that phase of your phase of trying to explore the meaning.
Tell me about 5 years earlier what you used to talk about.
Arey, so that's what I'm saying. 5 saal pehle we still used to talk about simple stuff like I'm 23. So tab we used to talk about what do we want to do in life next. Ki career mein kahan jana hai. Do we want to shift cities? Do we want to stay in the same city? Now I've come to this city, but I don't know what I want to do in a city like this. So I'm trying to figure the meanings of the things we're talking about. The meaning of a situationship, the meaning of a casual. क्योंकि जिसका इंतजार कर रही हूँ वो तो आ नहीं रहा है.
वो तो मैं भी कर रहा हूँ figure out meaning of situationship and meaning of casual क्या होता है.
You're figuring it out at 30. I'm figuring it out at 23.
Yeah, because
so imagine the men in our age. They're not very.
Yeah, true.
That's the problem. तो ये सारी बातें सुन के लग रहा है कि भाई ऐसे बंदे तो मिल नहीं रहे हमारे एज के. So this is deep.
मुझे भी कोई नहीं मिल रहा है वैसे बाय द
वे.
इतनी सारी बातें जान के इतना कुछ फिगर आउट करके भी कोई नहीं मिल रहा है. जो मेरे एज के हैं उनकी शादी हो चुकी है, और जो छोटे उधर आप जाते हो तो फिर आपका माइंड.
Shit, man. ये देख के मुझे लग रहा है I think we both should set each other up with different people.
Done.
Done.
करता हूँ मैं
भी करता हूँ. I have one person in mind for you. Okay. Now I want to know, आप different situations or characters पे content बनाते हो, right? And you've said either it's on you or somebody else that you see.
Yeah.
So I want to know, has anybody ever come up to you and be like, ये तो मेरी situation है भाई,
मेरे
तूने कैसे बना लिया?
मुझे गालियाँ देते हैं,
क्या बोलते
मुझसे
हैं?
बातें नहीं करते अब जल्दी, क्योंकि
क्यों?
मैं जब उनसे मिलता हूँ, बैठता हूँ, मैं उनकी कहानियाँ से सुन रहा होता हूँ और अचानक से वो बहुत ही मतलब इंटेंस वे में सुनाए होते हैं अपनी स्टोरीज, और ऐसे सुनाते सुनाते बोलते हैं 1 मिनट तू उस पर कंटेंट तो नहीं बनाएगा? मतलब ऑफ कोर्स बनाऊंगा, दैट इज माय लाइफ, आई विल नॉट टेक योर नेम, आई विल नॉट पिक अप द एग्जैक्ट सिचुएशंस, बट मुझे बड़ा मजा आता है जब मेरे दोस्तों का ब्रेकअप होता है, मुझे बड़ा मजा आता है जब वो रिलेशनशिप में घुसते हैं, बिकॉज जब उनकी मैं कहानियां सुनता हूँ तो उससे मैं चीजें पिक करता हूँ, बिकॉज मैं नहीं हूँ ना रिलेशनशिप में. You know what's funny?
What?
What's really funny is that people are taking relationship advices from my videos, and I have been single for the longest time.
How long now? You moved on now, अभी तो.
But I have been single, no.
So you haven't found anybody.
But
after
exactly, would you go to a doctor who hasn't done any surgeries? You will not, right? Or at least who is not practicing right now.
that? Correct है.
Who would you go to? A doctor who's in practice, or a doctor who used to practice 5 years ago?
In practice.
Exactly. But
But
that's
I think-
funny and that's fun.
I don't think it's that funny considering you've been in a relationship also. So now.
It gives you experience.
Yeah. So I still think it's
But
fine.
then it like gets you out of touch.
But I feel the same. Why single people are good at advice is also because we observe more.
क्योंकि हम उस सर्कल से बाहर से खड़े होके देख रहे हैं.
So
Fair
we're the
enough, fair
third
enough.
eye, which I think is why people come to the single people for advice. But so you've answered my question. But has anybody sent you a video and be like, "Is this me? Is this my story? Did you pick it up from my story?"
I think they just know. I can't pinpoint a moment or someone, but like they always like. I don't portray it exactly. I just take like bits and pieces from here and there, and of course I add my element to it so that I have my touch to it. नहीं तो फिर
That's
वो कुछ
fair.
और ही बन जाएगा.
Now I want to know, आप पटना से पुणे से फिर मुंबई आए थे. So can you tell me a little about the beginning days of Hamza in Mumbai? How was it?
So Bombay was never like a. जैसे पुणे was कि वाओ मैं ये नए शहर में आया हूँ. I just lived in Bangalore. It was like मैं नए शहर में आया हूँ. Bombay was never like that because I was born in Bombay.
Oh,
Yeah, not in Bombay exactly. I was born in Bhiwandi.
okay.
Yeah, my nani ka ghar is there.
Now why did you go to Patna then?
Because my mom happens to be the first child. So, like first pregnancy, I'm the first child, comes back home. So I was
Oh.
delivered here.
Okay.
Then I couldn't go back because I was too young. So
Okay.
starting like 6-7 months I was here. So मेरा सारा certificates वगैरह यहीं का है.
Okay.
So फिर हमारी every summer vacation and winter breaks was like in Bombay because extreme
Okay.
temperatures, no, up north.
Okay.
So पता है मुझे बॉम्बे के बारे में बचपन से ही सब कुछ.
So you originally from here?
हाँ, so it never felt like a strange city to me. तो मतलब मैं पिन डाउन कर ही नहीं सकता हूँ वो दिन जब मैं वो नहीं कि मैं आज बॉम्बे आया हूँ स्टार बनने के लिए, नहीं.
हाँ,
है ही नहीं.
I thought you would have that day
Yeah.
considering up.
That's why like Bombay is very like a bro to me, like तू मेरा अपना ही है.
So who were your first friends in the whole economy of content creation though?
First friends,
First few friends.
यार मेरा एक फ्रेंड है खुशहाल पवार.
Yes.
हमने साथ में ही
Videos
ऑलमोस्ट
बनाते
आगे पीछे स्टार्ट किया था. इनफैक्ट मैं ऑडिशंस कर रहा था, वो वीडियोस बना रहा था. एंड आई
Okay.
यूज्ड टू हेल्प हिम रिकॉर्ड हिज वीडियोस. दैट्स हाउ इट स्टार्टेड फॉर मी. एंड इनिशियली तो नहीं हूँ मैं ज़्यादा सोशल पर्सन, तो मैं जो फॉर द लॉन्गेस्ट टाइम आई यूज्ड टू फील कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स डोंट लाइक मी फॉर सम रीजन.
Why?
पता नहीं, जैसे ही मेरे वीडियोस वायरल जाना स्टार्ट हुए थे, बहुत सारे रोस्ट वीडियोस बनना स्टार्ट हो गए थे.
I know.
और फिर ऐसे सोशल गैदरिंग्स पे भी मतलब मुझसे ज़्यादा कोई बात नहीं करता था. क्या पता उनको लग रहा होगा कि ये मुझसे क्यों नहीं बात कर रहा है, फिर मुझे लग रहा होगा ये मुझसे क्यों नहीं बात कर रहे हैं, इसलिए कोई भी बात नहीं कर रहा है. बट नाउ थिंग्स हैव चेंज्ड.
कुशाल के बाद कौन था? Did you all have a group? Did you have any group of friends?
Group of friends? नहीं, I think for the longest time it was Kushal. Then my thing started and his thing started. So we both got busy, and उसके बाद there's a group of 5 boys. It's called Big Nerds. They help me a lot.
Yes,
They still
yes.
help me shoot my videos.
Okay.
I still don't have a videographer. I don't have an editor. I don't have a writer. It's all me still.
You don't have a team of people doing this for you?
It's all me. It's my friends and me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's crazy. I had no
Growing up,
idea.
I always used to feel like जिंदगी में पैसे नहीं कमाने हैं, जिंदगी में लोग कमाने हैं.
That's
So
really
I
sweet.
think that's working for me.
I also have to ask you then, follow up to this. The audience recently has been seeing you hanging out with a very interesting group of people. So there's you, there's Sufi, there's Rebel Kid, and then there's Being Sukku. How is this group formed? What is the story behind
Being
this
Sukku, I have known for quite some time, but like we are not that tight. We of course meet in social gatherings and stuff.
Yeah.
But Apurva and Sufi are like bros.
ये
Tight
बना
bros.
कैसे group?
यार बना
a
कैसे
very
मतलब
interesting
सोशल
bunch,
नेशन
I
आप नहीं
think.
बनाया भाई.
ये अरे
हाँ.
What?
So अपूर्वा को मैं जानता तो बहुत टाइम से था और ये बात मैंने अपूर्वा को भी बोली है कि I didn't used to like your content before because you used to abuse a lot.
She did.
Yeah.
She still does though.
नहीं अब ठीक है.
अरे
But पहले ना बहुत ज़्यादा on videos करती थी वो, but then
Okay.
since she figured out her vlogging, the storytelling part,
Correct.
she's like turned it magically, and she's a very good storyteller.
That's
Apart from like, I mean, you all know her probably because of her videos, but I know her in person. तो अगर एक रूम में बैठ के मुझसे बात कर रहे हो ना, तो she'll be the most interesting person in the room with her stories because she knows when and how to put what.
That's fair.
So, I mean, I used to follow her since quite some time, but then surprisingly on Social Nation when I was performing, I was going to go on the stage and she had just come down from the stage.
Oh.
So she came up to me and she's like, "What do I deserve, bhai?" And I was like,
Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
So that's my
of course, she would
deserve.
come to the green
Yeah.
flag guy to ask that question.
so I mean, that's when we met.
Yeah.
And then after we hung out, then Sufi was there. Then Sufi and Purva, they did a show together. That's how they became friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it out?
No, it's not out yet.
Okay.
So then they became friends, and I mean, yeah, then the three of us started hanging out.
A very interesting bunch, though, I have to say. It's been really fun for us to
Very
see these stories.
contrasting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All of y'all are so different. So
Yeah.
to even see this
So
group of
there's
friends,
so much to talk because three different perspectives of life.
it is crazy, I have to say. I remember we started seeing Sufi and Rebel hang out, and then you also came, and then Sukku also was there. I'm like, ये हो क्या रहा है? क्या कर रहे हैं सब एक साथ?
सबको I think आती जाती रहती है. सबके साथ hang out करती रहती है थोड़ा.
We thought maybe it's like a project all of y'all are working on. No?
You never
Maybe.
know.
Arey, yeah. Okay, great. Now my next question is, your content, while it's so wholesome, you also work with brands, right? So how do you maintain that balance between keeping your content authentic while also giving the brand what it wants?
यार आई थिंक इनिशियली बहुत प्रॉब्लम होती थी मुझे बट अब मोस्टली ब्रांड्स ना वो खुद ही मोल्ड कर लेते हैं मेरे इसमें
Okay.
क्योंकि बीच बीच में उन्होंने ट्राई किया है अपना ज़बरदस्ती घुसाना उनके लिए नहीं वर्क किया है बट जब भी उन्होंने मुझे फ्रीडम दी है मैंने डिलीवर किया है उनको सो व्हेन एवरी टाइम दे ट्रस्ट मी इट इज़ डिलीवर्ड एंड द थिंग इज़ कि मेरा कंटेंट इतना क्लीन है ना और इतना डाइवर्स है ना कि सब कुछ ही आ जाता है मतलब मैं कुछ भी बेच सकता हूँ
That's
ये
fair.
टेबल लैम्प सोफा कप चश्मे कपड़े कुछ भी घुस जाएगा बिकॉज फैमिली ओरिएंटेड कंटेंट है ना कम्प्लीटली
Fair.
घर का सेटअप है और घर के अंदर सारी चीज़ें ही होती हैं विच इज़ वाई
But do you have certain non-negotiables that you keep in mind while taking up
हाँ
brand collabs?
मतलब अल्कोहल सिगरेट्स बेटिंग ये सारी चीज़ें बेसिक्स जो हैं ये नहीं करता हूँ मैं
Okay, great. Now we get into our game segment, okay?
ओह वाओ
It is called Bro, What Do You Mean?
ब्रो व्हाट डू यू मीन
So I will give you a few situations of relationships, and you have to explain to me what does a guy mean when he puts his girl in these situations. Okay, the first one is he goes MIA for 2 days and then explains why he couldn't respond. That he just comes back with "I miss you" after like 2 days of ghosting you. What does it mean?
It means that he's benching you as simple as that yeah
Ouch, man.
was
Harsh
this a
reality.
personal question that you put up
No,
there?
no,
Because that ouch
no.
sounded different
Maybe not. No, these are for Hamza's secrets, not Manisha's secrets.
okay
Okay, the second one is they argue. The couple's arguing. She's upset, and he apologizes, but also explains how he was right.
So he really wants you in his life because he's taking efforts to make things right.
Okay, so the guy is good here.
Yeah, he is.
He's a green flag.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one is if he or she wants to take things slow. What does it mean?
Because this could mean a lot of things, but I feel probably because of past experiences, like I would like to take things slow right now. So I feel it is a very mature thing to do and not rush into things and not give into things because when the honeymoon phase gets over, that's when the reality hits you and everything goes haywire. So it's better to take things slow.
Okay. The next one is she asks him, "Do you even remember our anniversary?" He confidently replies saying, "Of course," but then he immediately changes the whole topic. What does it mean?
इट मीन्स कि यार उसको बहुत लोगों को नहीं होती है डेट्स यार कभी कभी,
यार।
कोई बात नहीं, चलता है। अगर हाँ ऐसे 10 साल पुरानी रिलेशनशिप है और फिर नहीं याद है तो फिर समझ में आता है, बट अभी अभी ही मिले हैं तो इट्स ओके। फ्यू पीपल हैव दैट प्रॉब्लम विद
तो
नंबर्स।
बेनिफिट ऑफ डाउट दे दे लड़के को फिर।
एक बार दे दो। अभी उसके लिए अगर लड़की के लिए इतना ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है कि डेट्स याद रखे तो फिर वो कर ले यार एनिवर्सरी की डेट।
Effort, so I agree. Now she sees him liking a random girl selfie on Instagram and asks, why did you like her picture? He responds with, I didn't even realize I liked this picture. What does it mean?
टहला रहा है तुमको, मतलब क्या बोलते हो, बना रहे हो आपको।
But what if he really did not realize?
कैसे हो सकता है ऐसे?
अरे कभी कभी होता है ना कि randomly कर
एक
लिया
हो
like.
सकता है, सेव हो जाती है रैंडमली, मैं बोलूंगा तो कोई
Save?
कोई लेफ्ट साइड से स्वाइप नहीं करता, हमेशा लोग ऐसे स्वाइप, राइट ही हो ना आप,
हाँ.
तो अगर वो लेफ्ट ही है तब हो सकता है, बट अगर वो राइट ही है तब तो फिर वो, क्योंकि फिर सेव पे जाते हैं ना ऐसे स्वाइप करते करते। देखो आप करो फोन पे अपने,
अब टेक्स्ट ऐसे
even if you're
करोगे
doing
तो
it like this, see the like button is here, तो ये ऐसे तो स्वाइप आप नहीं
अच्छा,
करो।
noted.
You know what टहलाना है? चल डॉग्स को कैसे टहला के ले आते हैं, उनका मन बहल जाता है।
Ouch, यार. Okay. Next one is he's affectionate and sweet in private, but is quite reserved in front of his friends, claiming he does not like PDA.
ठीक है, इसका दो हो सकता है।
बताओ।
एक तो एक्चुअली में पीडीए नहीं पसंद हो, बट आई फील जब आप अपने कंफर्टेबल फ्रेंड्स सर्कल में हो ना तो इट्स फाइन, बिकॉज आई मीन आप वहाँ पे कंफर्टेबल हो ना, यू योरसेल्फ,
And
यू कैन
everybody
लाइक होल्ड
knows,
हैंड्स
yeah.
एंड हग एंड थिंग्स ऑफ दैट सॉर्ट। हाँ एकदम ही पब्लिक नए सेटअप में हो सकता है लोग अनकंफर्टेबल हों, बट फिर वही है जब अगर सच में प्यार होता है ना, यू डोंट गिव।
The next one is he frequently brings up his ex in conversations, indirectly comparing you two, but insists that I'm totally over her.
नहीं, इट्स नॉट ओवर, ही स्टिल देयर फॉर श्योर।
What does it mean though, in detail?
यार in detail it means कि he is trying to find his ex in you.
No, which is the worst
Yeah,
way to be.
I've done that.
Oh
Not,
God,
not
Hamza.
finding my ex in someone,
Okay.
but this person I was in, I was constantly for the longest time trying to find someone like her.
Okay.
And
that's
then I
fine.
realized it's not me trying to find her, it's me trying to find that feeling I used to feel with her.
Which is fair.
Yeah.
The next one, he plans elaborate dates and weekend getaways, but says he needs time when it comes to long-term plans or the future together.
जैसे कि क्या, शादी?
Meeting parents, शादी, the longer.
ये सारी चीज़ें
goals.
बहुत ही मतलब ऐसे सिचुएशनल हैं। अब उसकी लाइफ में हो सकता है कि नौकरी नहीं हो ढंग की, या हो सकता है कि मतलब यू नो उसके घर पे उसकी कोई बहन की शादी नहीं हुई हो, तो आप ये सारी चीज़ें जब पुट करते हो तो ये सही लगता है कि हाँ चलो
Correct.
ठीक है, फेयर है। बट अगर ये सब नहीं है तो फिर गलत है। तो दोनों ही आंसर हो सकते हैं इन
Fair.
क्वेश्चंस के।
The next one is whenever you catch him texting someone late at night, he says it's just a group chat, it's nothing serious.
ठीक है, लेट नाइट टेक्स्ट कर रहा है, इतना ट्रस्ट तो होना चाहिए यार रिलेशनशिप में, नहीं तो फिर काहे की रिलेशनशिप?
Fair है. But every night.
एवरी नाइट तो फिर ये मुझे ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है ये सवाल कहीं से आ रहे हैं?
अरे यार.
एवरी नाइट तो
ये
फिर
मेरी सिचुएशन नहीं है हमजा.
ठीक है मनीषा, एवरी नाइट तो फिर तो प्रॉब्लम है
ना.
हर रात ही आप किससे बात कर रहे हो भाई इतना?
Correct है ना. See, that's what I meant.
या getting a validation, ठीक है।
When he's really bad at texting, but loves spending time with you in person. Green flag or red flag?
He's me. टेक्सटिंग, क्योंकि हम मिलेनियल्स तो नहीं कर पाते टेक्स्ट। आई थिंक आप टेक्सटिंग में भले ही खराब हो, इन पर्सन अच्छे रहो, बिकॉज आधे लोग टेक्सटिंग में मस्त लंबे चौड़ी बातें लिखेंगे और रियल लाइफ में तो कुछ बोल ही नहीं पाते हैं, बिकॉज टेक्सटिंग गिव्स यू दैट स्पेस एंड टाइम टू थिंक एंड आंसर।
That's true.
In
Yeah.
person, you're like instant, spontaneous. Plus, you get to see the person's face. You can read so many things. बहुत बार क्या होता है टेक्स्ट में आपने कुछ लिख दिया, लड़ाई हो गई, आपने वो मीनिंग नहीं किया था,
Yeah,
टोन
because
ही
it
वो नहीं
comes out in
थी,
different
बट क्योंकि वो इंसान का मूड वैसा था तो उसको लगा कि अरे ये मुझसे ऐसे क्यों बात कर रहे हैं।
The next one's he never directly says I love you but makes efforts in the relationship.
That is so cute. I feel like कि
तो green flag है
actions
ये
are
उसे.
more, yeah, actions are more important and they way heavier than words यार। एक लड़का आपको रोज I love you, I love you, I love you बोल रहा है, और दूसरा लड़का आपको मतलब रोज ऐसे वो फ्लावर्स ला रहा है, आपकी चीज़ें समझ रहा है, what you want, what you don't like, what you like, उसको वो सारी चीज़ें पता है, तो what's more important for you?
Actions.
the person gets you, right?
Yeah.
और
That's
फिर
true.
उसका वो फिर एक बार आपको आई लव यू बोलेगा और ऐसा आई लव यू बोलेगा कि आपको इधर लगेगा जाके.
Next. He gets jealous when you talk to other guys, but insists he doesn't believe in labels.
Sorry, मतलब कौन सा labels?
Labels of being in a relationship, commitment. He gets jealous when you're talking to other guys. लड़की दूसरों से बात करी है, jealous हो रहा है, but he doesn't want to put a label on the relationship also.
लड़का एक मिनट सॉरी मुझे समझने दो ये वो आप किसी लड़के से बात कर रहे हो.
हाँ. See, I'm with a guy,
हाँ.
and he is jealous when I'm talking to other guys.
Okay.
But he also doesn't want to put a label on our relationship.
ऐसा हो रहा है क्यों हो रहा है ये?
मुझे वही तो है प्रॉब्लम हमजा. Gen Z dating.
बट पुट अ लेबल नो. एक तो मतलब अगर आपकी वो बंदी है आप सिक्योर हो तो आपको जेलस नहीं होना चाहिए वो किसी से भी बात करे क्योंकि फिर वो आपकी बंदी है.
Correct.
बट अगर आप बोलना भी नहीं चाह रहे हो कि वो मेरी बंदी है और आपको प्रॉब्लम भी है इस चीज से वो दूसरे लड़कों से बात कर रही है तो हाँ तो दिस इज तो इसको वो बोलते हैं ना वो क्या ब्रेड क्रम्बिंग.
सारे टर्म्स पता है आपको.
सीख रहा हूँ मैं हर पॉडकास्ट में एक नया टर्म सीख के आता हूँ.
ग्रेट. ओके तो रेड फ्लैग तो है बंदा अभी.
हाँ वो सॉर्टेड ही नहीं है लाइफ में. उसको पता ही नहीं उसको क्या चाहिए.
The last
उसको
one.
चाहिए कि मतलब लाठी भी ना टूटे और सांप भी मर जाए. सुना है वो वाला मुहावरा?
Yes, of course.
वही है.
The last one is he calls and texts you late at night, but rarely makes plans to meet during the day.
The booty call है. As simple as that.
Ouch, yaar, ouch.
So many options.
Too many ouches in this. It's just sad. But I need to also personally ask you one more question. Okay?
ये मैं अच्छे से आंसर करूँगा. Tell me.
Okay, when a person's dating online and they're talking to people, how long do you think a girl and boy should wait before they meet in person?
I think the first thing they should do is meet in person.
But isn't that also scary though?
Why?
क्योंकि पता नहीं क्या है
कहाँ से
बंदा,
मिले हो आप
कौन है
लोग?
बंदा. Dating app
Dating app से मिले हो.
specifically, yes.
तो अब तो वो डेटिंग ऐप पे सब कुछ आ गया ना. वो चेक वेक करके वेरीफाई करके ही
Yes.
प्रोफाइल बनती है. मतलब हाँ
Yes,
जेन्युइन इंसान ही है.
Yes.
और डेटिंग ऐप पे आप कैटफिश भी बहुत होते हो. इधर की ही सेल्फीज है बस ऐसे. नीचे क्या है वो पता ही नहीं है.
नहीं, I think depends on what pictures they are also putting. तो info तो सारा है. There's height.
बट आप मुझे बताओ कि क्या डर है. मतलब मिलने में क्या डर है.
intentions क्या है उसके. Cause see, dating app पे है कि options है. What do you need? There's casual dating. There's whatever. You choose that. Say
नहीं
the
वो मैं
person.
समझता हूँ. बहुत लोग लिखते भी है कि वांट अ रिलेशनशिप और
But they
उनको चाहिए
don't.
होता है कैजुअल
Exactly.
रिलेशनशिप. समझ में आ गया मुझे. बट पॉइंट यही है ना कि आप टेक्स्ट पे एक हफ्ता वेस्ट करोगे. इससे अच्छा है मिलके खत्म करो ना. मैं क्या करूंगा यहाँ पे कि अगर मुझे कोई बंदी नहीं समझ में आ रही है तो मैं तो चाहूंगा मैं उसको मिल लूँ इन पर्सन. तो मुझे एग्जैक्टली मतलब आई कैन रीड पीपल.
Okay.
तो आई थिंक एवरीवन कैन रीड पीपल. द बेसिक्स वी ऑल कैन रीड. सामने वाला आके आपसे क्या बातें कर रहा है वो आपके साथ कैसे बिहेव कर रहा है उससे ही आपको समझ में आ जाएगा कि इसको क्या चाहिए मेरे से. इफ अ पर्सन जेन्युइनली वांट्स टू नो यू, if I like you, I will genuinely want to know what did you do, where did you go, where did you grow up, what are your likes, what are your dislikes, ये सारी चीजें. But if I just want to have like a casual thing with you, I don't care मुझे क्या करना है. मतलब मैं क्या करूँगा जान के कि तुम स्कूल कहाँ गए थे. उससे मुझे क्या लेना देना है. मुझे ये जानना रहेगा कि तुम नेक्स्ट वीकेंड फ्री हो क्या रात में पार्टी करने के लिए. तो ये सारी बातों में आप डिफरेंशिएट करके फिगर आउट कर लोगे ना सामने मिलके. और होता क्या है कि लाइक आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड टॉकिंग टू लाइक 5 पीपल एट वन टाइम. ये भी ऑप्शन भाई. आई वांट टू लाइक टॉक टू वन पर्सन, फिगर आउट इफ दिस इज द पर्सन फॉर मी. हाँ है तो ठीक है, नहीं है तो मूव ऑन.
Fair है.
लाइक वन वैसा करके. ये भी करने का मन नहीं है बट अब क्या करूँ, करना पड़ रहा है.
क्योंकि मिल नहीं रहे ना. Your content is, like I said, very heartwarming. You're one of the most kindest creators I think we have.
That's
So-
so sweet of you to say.
So when is the first time you decided कि हाँ यही है niche मेरा, this is what I want to create content on?
Yeah, I always say this that we cannot ever decide what we want to do. It's our audience which gives us our niche.
Yeah.
So I was just making random videos and then I made this one video, The Boyfriend You Deserve.
Yeah.
And then I made the second video, The Day to Deserve. And The Day to Deserve had like a major polarizing audience to it. And after that, I just knew that Deserve is something I'm going to make. And then I just like opened new universe.
What was the first video that went viral though? Was it this only?
The Date
The
You
boyfriend you deserve.
The Date You Deserve.
The
The
date
boyfriend
you
deserve
deserve.
didn't work.
Really?
Yeah. The Date You Deserve did.
Says a little about our audience, I think. The next question, I know you've mentioned this a few times, but now at this stage when you have so many followers, how are you dealing with hate?
Loving it.
Loving it?
Yeah.
Why? How?
Because every time I've gotten hate, it has just pushed me a little higher, even more. I was just scared about the fact how is my family going to deal with it, but I think they dealt with it way better than I did.
But is there hate specifically for your family? No.
No. Like, I mean, this.
Feel bad for you.
No one would want their children, like random people saying shit about their children,
That's
right?
fair.
I mean, that hurts you the most. So, but they were like, okay, that's how it goes. I mean, this is just the parameter with which you measure your success. So I was like, fair enough. Love it. Keep on bringing it.
So, do you ignore, block, or how are you dealing with it though?
I just let it happen.
अच्छा कुछ नहीं कर रहे हो
कुछ करता होता रहे बस. Like I feel I'm very blessed that something or the other is constantly happening with my profile, even though I'm not doing anything, because ek to it's a free PR, plus you are constantly relevant.
Free PR.
Yeah, it is a free PR.
It is, that's
And
true.
you're constantly relevant with it. ऐसे पहले वो एक फेस चला था जिसमें पूरे सब सारे ही यूट्यूबर्स और काफ़ी बड़े यूट्यूबर्स ने बनाया भाई
क्या?
रोस्ट वीडियोस
Oh, of course.
और मतलब मिलियन व्यूज हैं एंड आई एम लाइक वाओ मतलब इतना वॉचेबल हो.
So you think it worked out for you?
इट डेफिनेटली डिड.
I agree.
और अभी एक वो नया चला हुआ है कि सब लोग मेरे वीडियोस की ऐसे कैप्शन चेंज कर दे रहे हैं सिर्फ एंड इट बिकम्स अ होल न्यू वीडियो एंड आई वाज लाइक दिस इज सो स्मार्ट.
Wait, is that like a repost of your video?
सो दे रीमिक्स माय वीडियोस.
Okay.
लाइक मैं अभी भी दिखा दूंगा आपको कितने रीमिक्सेस आए हुए हैं मुझे और उसपे से मिलियन व्यूज जा रहे हैं भाई.
Oh.
And all they're doing is, so for example, I've written like, the boyfriend you deserve, okay? So, वो उस पे लिख देंगे the boyfriend you don't deserve, और उस पे पूरा ही उसका जो concept होता है, like if you watch the video, you'll know.
Oh my
It
god.
completely changes, and it makes sense
Oh. What?
in a dark way, yeah.
Oh god.
So I'm like, this is so smart. I mean, this is
Are
so
these-
easy, and these people are getting like, there's this one particular profile. His name is Skibidi Yadav.
Oh, I think
People
I've
send
seen
me
this.
his videos all the time, and he was at some 500 followers when I figured him out. He's sitting at a 42,000 followers right now with all
Because
these
of you?
videos. Not only me, but majorly me.
Okay.
Like every day I post 15 to 20 comments. Skibidi Yadav, he's here. Change. It's a cult following that it is becoming.
Hey, Hamza part 2.
Whatever,
Dark
but like it's working
version.
for me.
PR तो मिल रहा है यार. I totally agree. That's a very good way to deal with hate, I
Yeah.
think. Crazy. Now you've recently started these series that I'm liking. It is the travel series that you're doing with Ladakh, Goa, Varanasi. What's next on that list? What is the next travel vlog we're seeing?
कल जा रहा हूँ मैं अपनी दोस्त की शादी में जबलपुर. So I'm gonna
Hey,
vlog that.
great.
Yes.
Do you have plans in the whole year of travel?
नहीं यार, my friends are going to Tomorrowland right now. I really want to go.
Is that why you were figuring out your passport?
For a lot of other things, this too. But फिर रमज़ान भी आ रहा है, so my family will be like कि तू रमज़ान में ऐसे पार्टी करेगा, तो I'm like हाँ ये तो फिर गालियाँ पड़ जाएंगी घर से.
That's true.
और
कब आ
मेरे
रहा है?
followers भी ऐसे बहुत ही ज़्यादा वो हो जाते हैं कि मतलब भाई तुम ऐसे कैसे कर सकते हो.
Oh no.
एंड आई एम लाइक यार ठीक है मेरी लाइफ है मेरे माँ बाप को इतनी प्रॉब्लम नहीं होती जितनी तुम लोग को हो रही है बट ठीक है. सो आई एम लाइक आई एम स्टिल फिगरिंग आउट थिंकिंग जाऊँ कि नहीं.
Okay. Now I need to know for you, what are the 3 red flags, 3 green flags in a woman?
Can I tell you my likes and dislikes? I don't
बोल
understand the concept of green flags and red flags.
But you are the green flag
इंटरनेट
guy.
ने बनाया है,
हाँ,
मैंने
अरे-
थोड़ा ना
अरे,
लिखा है.
हाँ, but बन गए हो आप अभी.
हाँ तो बट मेरे तो हमेशा से ऐसा होता था अच्छा इंसान बुरा इंसान likes dislikes. So I just answer it like
ठीक
that.
है, likes this.
3 things I would really admire in a woman is, in case you're watching my future partner, I think first of all she should be really passionate about what she does.
Yeah. True.
Because I would want to drive my motivation and everything from her.
Fair.
Okay, I would want the both of us to come together and create something. Second of all, she should be independent
Okay.
so that we can travel the world. And third, I feel she should be honest.
Honest.
Very important. This is third, but this comes first.
Okay.
Honesty is the key for me because I feel any relationship is built upon honesty. It's the base pillar. the more the trust, the more the honesty, the more the trust, and the relationship stays strong throughout.
So your biggest turn off is if she says lies, you know?
Oh my God, yes. Yes. I can't stand lies because I just believe in black and white.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 3 dislikes, red flags, if you call it. Iska ulta?
Arey. If she lies, if she's not independent, if she's not passionate, no. Come on.
I feel red flags होंगे मेरे लिए अगर वो इंसान hygienic नहीं है.
Oh God. Okay.
Hygiene is very of utmost importance to me. Red flag होगा मेरे लिए अगर वो इंसान. It's very difficult for me to answer यार.
क्यों? तो सारे रेड ग्रीन फ्लैग्स तो नहीं मिले होंगे जिंदगी में.
अच्छा ऐसे रेड फ्लैग्स बता दूँ अपनी एक्सेस रेड फ्लैग्स बता दूँ मैं ऐसा बोल रहा हूँ आप.
Of course. पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंसेस से तो
उस हिसाब से तो फिर जो आप बोलते हो उस पे अटल रहो. just stick to what you say because I take your words very seriously.
वो फिर से ऑनेस्टी पे आ गई बात.
हाँ वही सी घूम फिर के because it is so important for me.
It is.
थोड़ा सा मतलब एम्पैथाइज करो दुनिया के साथ, सिंपैथाइज करो. मतलब जो if you don't have empathy, it's a red flag for me. I feel one should be very empathizing if that person has to be a good person, because if you treat people differently based on their jobs and professions, then I mean आप एक बड़े जगह रेस्टोरेंट में जा रहे हो तो किसी बड़े इंसान से मिल रहे हो तो उससे आप इज्जत से बात कर रहे हो, बट उसी रेस्टोरेंट के वेटर से आप खराब से बात कर रहे हो. If you're doing that, big red flag. Can't stand that person.
I agree. Empathy.
Yeah. And the third one would be if that. तो मैंने hygiene बोला, empathy बोला for red flags. अगर empathy नहीं है और hygiene नहीं है, और तीसरा I would say अगर वो इंसान इज्जत नहीं करते बड़ों की.
That was the one last question which you've already answered. I was going to ask you, based on your experiences, हर stage पे प्यार का मतलब कैसे बदला? Have we covered this or do you want to answer this in a different
हर
way?
stage पे मतलब?
Life के हर stage पे.
प्यार का मतलब कैसे बदला?
Because of course you started off with 16 thinking कि there's only one woman for me. Then you become 18 and then you figure things out. Then you had phases of situationships and casual. So
Fair.
her
So
stage
I've had
of
like
life. Yeah.
So I've had 3 stages.
Okay.
I would say, because 3 people. First,
3 people did you say?
yeah,
Okay.
I had like 2 relationships and the last one was not a relationship.
At 30 you've had 3 serious relationships.
Yeah,
Okay.
not serious. I mean, serious ही, but प्रॉब्लम में बताता हूँ क्या है ना कि
हाँ,
वो
बताओ,
लास्ट वाली
बताओ.
रिलेशनशिप हुई कि नहीं हुई मुझे नहीं पता है, क्योंकि हमने कभी टैग नहीं दिया एक दूसरे को बॉयफ्रेंड गर्लफ्रेंड का. वी वर
That's
जस्ट
where the
लाइक इन
problem
लव.
is.
या मुझे लगता है कि अभी वो सिचुएशनशिप थी शायद से, बट शायद से वो भी नहीं थी, बट जो भी थी एनीवे इट वाज लव फॉर मी, सो आई जस्ट आई काउंट इट इन. सो पहले वाले में बिकॉज एवरीवन वाज हैविंग अ रिलेशनशिप, एवरीवन वाज हैविंग अ गर्लफ्रेंड, सो आई वांटेड अ गर्लफ्रेंड.
Okay.
And with that girlfriend, I was like, this is the love of my life. Because एक वेग सा कॉन्सेप्ट होता है आपके दिमाग में प्यार का, कि एक मर्द होता है, एक औरत होती है, उनके बीच में प्यार होता है और फिर वो पूरी जिंदगी साथ गुजार देते हैं.
Correct.
This was stage 1.
I agree.
निकला उससे when got the reality check. Second was like कि the freedom that I got
Yeah.
being in Pune away from Patna. So I was like, I want to live, because first relationship में तो मैं वो live नहीं कर पाया ना relationship.
Fair
Because there
enough.
were like so many restrictions. The person came, the person went on their own will. Nothing was in my hand. Second was more of like the freedom. You had the freedom now. And I was doing everything that you wanted to do in a relationship.
Okay.
But you did not know what it takes to build a relationship.
Okay.
So I figured out that relationship is not only about being in love.
Okay.
Relationship is about commitments. Relationship is about compromises. Relationship is about so much more. When 2 people come together, all of these things, when 2 worlds collide, and then if they decide to stay, then they take it forward. So that's the realization I had in my second relationship.
Okay.
And I was like, no, these things need to be figured out before you get into a relationship.
Oh shit.
And I was figuring it out after getting into a relationship. So because of which it did not work. फर्स्ट सेकंड से सारे एक्सपीरियंस लेके जब मैं तीसरे में पहुंचा, सारे पजल सही से सेट किए,
Okay.
तो पता चला कि जो पजल का बॉक्स है वही गलत है.
अरे यार.
So I took all my experience, but then the situation went wrong.
Okay.
So now hopefully in the 4th time, I think सारी चीजें अलाइन हो जाए.
You need the right puzzle now, finally. Oh damn.
Like everything is placed now. Everything is ready. You just need to like
Experiences
set
hai.
it up.
I love
Yeah.
it. I really hope. Actually, that's my last question. We manifest a few things for our guests at the end of the podcast. So I want to know, Hamza, what do you want to manifest for 2025?
मेरे लिए ताकि मैंने आज ही मेरा पासपोर्ट आया है तो very good day to say it. I have booked. I've got like a jumbo passport, 60 pages. एक तो वो भर के full हो जाए
Oh wow.
before this year ends.
Oh, in this year you want to
Yes. वो full हो जाए
know? Okay.
और उसको full करने के लिए पैसे आते रहे बस. इस साल तो वही चाहिए बस मुझे. और बाकी सारी चीजें अपने आप अलाइन हो जाएंगी.
Is that the only thing you want to manifest?
This year?
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
We were talking about love. I thought you would manifest love also.
That will happen on its own.
Okay,
I know if
chalo.
I live my life, I'll fall in love. I'm not falling in love because I'm not living my life.
I want to manifest for you that ये travel stories में मिल जाए कोई. Hopefully.
But the world will not know that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put my partner public. Unless she wants to. I'm sure she'll not want to because I don't think I'll fall in love with someone who would
Off
want to go
camera,
that
you have
public.
to tell me at least when it happens.
हाँ ठीक है कट करने के बाद.
Okay, cool. With that, we come to the end of our conversation with Hamza. Make sure you all follow us for more such content. For now, let's say bye to the green flag guy.
It was very nice talking to you.
Same here.
Lovely chat.
Yes. Bye. Say bye.
Bye guys.
As smart creators, your influence can shape society. Join the ASCII Responsible Influencer course today and earn your certificate. Learn from the experts and become a trusted name in the world of influencing. Act fast and enroll now.